How I'd Remake the DCEU. Next up is Bat Family Season 3, War for Bloodhaven's Heart. And the story starts with Alfred's will being reviewed, and he had left Dick Grayson a massive gift. All of the wealth he had built over the years with Wayne Enterprises, so Dick inherits billions. He hears the news with Coriander staying at his apartment in Bloodhaven. With the money, he decides to openly fund, as Dick Grayson, an organization for troubled youth in Bloodhaven. As a lot of these events are happening, we see that Blockbuster was mysteriously broken out of prison and is rebuilding his position of power in Bloodhaven rather efficiently. He becomes the practical mayor of Bloodhaven when he kills the sitting mayor, then intimidates the soon-to-be interim mayor, Melinda Zuko, Tony Zuko's daughter. We come back to Dick Grayson as he is suspected for murder when a man is killed in a hotel room that was booked by Grayson for the night, while his son was able to get away. Corey provides the police with an alibi and frees Dick Grayson, and Dick is then asked how this gentleman had died, and the police answers, his heart was ripped out of his chest. The following morning, Dick recruits Damian Wayne to go undercover to find the kid of the victim and learn what he can about the killer. As it turns out, the killer was a man without a heart, and sadly, the kid wasn't the only victim orphaned by this heartless individual. We would hear about Heartless's origin later in the show. Throughout the story, Dick would become unlikely allies with the interim mayor, Melinda Zuko. As it turns out, she is his half-sister. We would find out later that in the show that it was actually Heartless, Shelton Lyle, who broke Blockbuster out of prison and helped him get into power. With more crime back on the streets, his heart theft would go far more unnoticed and allow him to kill more people. Though, after a war for Bloodhaven's heart between Nightwing and Blockbuster, the villainous duo finally meet in the deserted alleyway. Blockbuster learns that it was Heartless who helped him escape, and Heartless tells him that it is time for Blockbuster to help him now. It is then that Heartless rips out Blockbuster's heart, killing him and providing Heartless with his most powerful heart yet. The climax would eventually come as a final battle between Nightwing and Heartless. The two would duel for some time, although Heartless would have fits of pain throughout the fight. This would be caused by Blockbuster's hearts just not only being too big for him, but also because it was experimented on for years by Roland's brother just before the transformation. These complications causes Heartless to fall dead during the final battle, freeing Bloodhaven from his and Blockbuster's reign. Now, with an ideal mayor in Melinda Zuko, Blockbuster gone for good, and Nightwing patrolling streets, Dick Grayson also helping with the troubled youth, the people of Bloodhaven can rest easy for a long time.